We're joined now on the phone and through Zoom by Eric Hessler with PANO, you just left the hospital, right, Eric, to visit that officer?
I did.
And how are they doing right now?
Well, I was unable to speak with her. She was being treated by medical staff. So we wish her the best. We believe that she's going to be okay. But they're treating her for the injury that she incurred during this encounter.
And Eric, we're going to talk about the situation in a second. Melanie Talia with Policing Justice said this is a senior officer who may have actually played a role in the January 1st terror attack. I know you probably can't release the officer's name at this point, but this is an officer who is a veteran who knows what she's doing. Is that correct?
Well, she's certainly a veteran. She's certainly well trained, and it appears that in this instance, her training paid off. And unfortunately, she was in the midst of exercising her training to save a life, and then this kind of shows how quickly that those missions can change based on other people's behavior.
Also, we're kind of told that the drug activity in New Orleans is really ramping up. This is becoming more and more of an issue for many of the officers. Talk about some of the challenges that so many of them are facing right now, finding themselves in similar situations.
Well, again, the training that they have gotten to get to where they can administer the Narcan and treat overdoses in the instant and save lives is truly incredible. Way back in the day, that didn't exist. So yeah, they've probably saved hundreds of persons in such similar situations. And then you have an incident like this where despite your best efforts to save that person, you're put in a position to do something that's counter to that what you were originally trying to do.
Right.
And Eric, I know you talk about this frequently with the news media. This officer was working an off-duty detail, which hundreds of police officers do, a lot of them at big box stores like Home Depot and Target and Walmart. And it's a dangerous job that police officers do, even when they're doing off-duty work like this.
Well, of course, police work is inherently dangerous. It's sometimes it's hours and hours of boredom. And then something occurs and you're fighting for your life or fighting for somebody else's life. And just because you're working a detail, you're there for a reason too. And that's to deter crime and assist people. And so you're still in the same position, even whether you're on or off duty. And so it can happen anytime. And unfortunately, this is an event that proves that.
And Mr. Hessler, we know that you just left the hospital. Are you able to elaborate on the officer's injuries at all? What she may have sustained during this encounter?
No, that's not something I'll comment on.
If you could talk about this too. Narcan, you touched on this. Officers carrying Narcan is something that's necessary in today's world. But is it just part of modern policing? Is this when you hire police officers, they have to understand that we have a fentanyl epidemic, we have a drug epidemic, and these are problems that this is just another tool in their tool belt, for lack of a better term, when they are on the streets. And this officer was administering Narcan like she was trained to do.
Well, yeah, of course. Like I said, 25 years ago, this incident wouldn't have happened because nobody would have been trained nor equipped to intervene, except maybe EMS personnel. So, if you got the training, you got the equipment, and you find yourself facing that situation, you have to face it. You have to deal with it, and she did so, and she dealt with it from a medical treatment standpoint, and she dealt with it from a use of force standpoint, and I think she dealt with it in a manner that was professional and legal and justifiable under the circumstances.
Eric Hessler with the Police Association of New Orleans, thank you so much.
Thank you.